Notice this condenser sitting in the floodwater, which could contain all sorts of contaminants, including chemicals, or could be salt water, which would make the standard water damage even worse. And of course, the unit is not designed to be submerged like we see here. Considering that last photo, let's take a peek inside a standard condenser and see what components might be affected and how much water it might take before we are forced to consider a full replacement of the unit. If the water is just reaching the base of the unit, even if it gets into the bottom of the cabinet, likely there will not be catastrophic damage to this unit. But as the water rises and covers some of the pipes, part of the coil, and even the base of the compressor, we would expect to see more damages. But still, not to the extent that would require full replacement. But close investigation would be needed to evaluate this unit for possible repairs. But if that water continues to rise and gets above that red line into the danger zone, that would submerge the compressor, the terminals, and get into the electrical compartment containing all the wires and other components, including the contactor and the capacitor. And at that point, although it might be possible to facilitate a repair, it might not be cost effective, and we would move to that next step, which would be to replace the condensing unit only, not the entire HVAC system. One caveat to that scenario is that if the unit is operating on R22 refrigerant, we will be required to upgrade that unit to an R410A unit, and at that point, at a minimum, would have to replace the A coil inside and flush the line set.